What are the limitations of Xenophon's Hellenica as a historical source? Imagine trying to piece together a puzzle with missing pieces and some pieces that don't quite fit. That's what studying Xenophon's Hellenica can feel like. This work is a key account of Greek history after the Peloponnesian War, but it's not perfect. First off, Xenophon's personal views shape his story a lot. He was friendly with Sparta, so he tends to paint Sparta in a good light. Meanwhile, he often criticizes or ignores other city-states like Thebes or Athens. This bias means we don't get a balanced view of the whole picture. Next, there are factual gaps and inaccuracies. Xenophon relied heavily on his own memory and stories from friends. He didn't always cross-check facts with other sources. Sometimes, dates or names are wrong, or important events are missing altogether. For example, he might skip over key battles or treaties that changed Greek politics. Because of this, his account can be incomplete or slightly off in details. The way Xenophon writes also shifts. Early parts of Hellenica follow a clear, chronological order, similar to Thucydides. But later sections jump around, focusing on individual stories or anecdotes. This makes the overall flow feel uneven, like reading a collection of separate stories rather than a continuous history. It can be tricky to follow the sequence of events or understand how everything connects. Another limitation is that Xenophon didn't use many sources beyond his own experiences and those of his friends. He didn't dig into official documents or other records. This means his account is based on limited perspectives, often missing the wider cultural or religious context. He emphasizes political and military events more than social or religious life. When traveling in Greece today, knowing these limitations helps you understand what you're seeing. For example, if you visit Sparta or Thebes, remember that Xenophon's stories might favor Sparta. Other sources might tell different stories about the same events. This awareness makes exploring ruins and museums more meaningful because you realize history isn't always straightforward. In the end, Xenophon's Hellenica is a useful piece of Greek history, but it's not the full story. Its bias toward Sparta, missing details, factual slips, inconsistent style, and reliance on limited sources all mean we should read it carefully. It's like hearing a story from one person interesting, but not the whole truth. When you keep these points in mind, you can enjoy Greek history with a sharper and a better understanding of what's behind the stories.